Hello and welcome to another video from TW White & Sons Mazda. We've got a really special car to show today. This is brand new, just registered, a 2023 on a 73 plate Mazda 3. Now this car's in the Takumi specification, so this is the updated model. Mazda 3 was changed this year. You'll see to it referred to as a 2024 spec Mazda 3, and it's the car that's just been released this year. There's a couple of subtle tweaks to it which I'll show you as we go around, but it's the range topping car. The Takumi is the top spec vehicle. Takumi is actually a title in Japan, and it's to do with a modeller who creates models for the bodywork of the car. It's actually seen as quite a prestigious title, so very fitting that they put it on the top spec car of all the vehicles in the range. It's finished in Soul Red Crystal. I think you'll agree it's probably the best colour for this car. Everybody talks about this colour, and I think people refer to it as Mazda Red. It's a wonderful colour. It's painted in 3 stages. The process behind it's very clever, but it's a stunning looking car, the Mazda 3. This is kind of Mazda's equivalent to something like a Golf or a Ford Focus, but you'll see as we go around the vehicle, the interior quality is just unbelievable. It was a real game changer when this car came out in 2019. The materials on the inside are wonderful. It's got a real quality premium feel to it. This car has the 2-litre SKYACTIV-X petrol engine. That's the more powerful output. Has mild hybrid and gloss black alloy wheels, which is a feature of the top spec car with that engine. This vehicle is registered to us for demonstration purposes, albeit just been registered. I think it's on something like 7 or 8 miles. It will do some mileage, so do check the mileage with us if you're planning on coming to see it, because that will change. Now, to take you around, hopefully you're able to appreciate the quality of this car. Like I said, the interior quality really is exceptional. These cars drive very well. This one has the 6-speed manual gearbox. You've got to argue that's probably the one to have. The manual transmissions on these cars have got an incredibly clever rev matching facility on them, so when you go to change gear, it actually holds the revs while you've got the clutch pedal down at the correct position for your next change. You need to drive it to be able to understand it. I've probably explained it appallingly, but it's very clever. You get a really good sized boot with these as well. Plenty of usable space. And you've got a 60-40 split in the rear seats as well. Being the Takumi, this one's got a 360-degree view camera. Parking sensors all round. And actually something a lot of people miss is you get the larger exhaust outlets on SKYACTIV-X. So that more powerful engine means you get the bigger exhaust outlets, which look really nice. These wonderful alloy wheels, wrapped in Toyo Proxy tyres. They're 18-inch alloys on this car, finished in that lovely gloss black. And something that you might notice as well, don't know if you're able to see this, this is an indication of just how Japanese Mazda are. You'll notice the bottom of the Mazda badge there, to twist it upright, is pointing down towards the locking wheel nut and the air pressure sensor, or the air valve I should say, of the tyre. And that's a really Japanese thing to do. They put them all in a line. It's all done on purpose, and that's just an indication of the attention to detail you get with Mazda. You get the beautiful black leather interior in this car, and something else I am a personal fan of, dark headliner. I think that looks really quality, adds a really nice sort of premium feel to the car. You do get a sunroof on this vehicle. Again, that's something you get with the larger engine. Of course, you have all electric windows, keyless entry, blind spot monitoring in the mirrors here, which you'll see. As you go into the front, you'll get 8-way electric adjust seats with memory function. It's an electric driver's seat. The passenger one is a manual operation. The all-important BOSE stereo. I'll come back to that momentarily. If I jump in the car, they're all push-button start. Dip the clutch pedal, press that button one time, and car comes into life. And you'll see there it's registered just over 8 miles from the fact it's just arrived with us, been pre-delivery inspected and put on the road. The centre display here is all digital. You do get a colour projected head-up display, which you can see just there. And over here to the multimedia system. Now this has integrated navigation. I mentioned the fact that the car has a 360-degree view camera, so you get that bird's eye view image of the car when you press reverse, and that's done from a camera under each wing mirror, one on the front of the car and one on the back, and you get the sort of rear view camera here. You've got wide angle views that you can use on that as well. It's really cool, and yeah, very easy system to use. Take the car out of reverse. You do have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in this car. If you've not used CarPlay or Android Auto before, you're basically able to use a whole host of apps from your smartphone through the multimedia screen. It's completely wireless, completely hands-free. You can use things like Waze, WhatsApp, Spotify, Amazon Music, all those features. You do also have down here, this is just for the 2024 car, a wireless phone charge pad. Told you about integrated navigation. Of course, you have DAB digital radio and Bluetooth audio streaming if you don't have a smartphone that works with Android Auto or CarPlay. Climate control air conditioning panel down here. You have heated front seats, heated steering wheel, mentioned push button start already, that fabulous 6-speed manual gearbox. It's an electric handbrake car. You just have to have your foot on the brake, you press it down to take it off, pull it back up to put it back on. Switches here for all your Bluetooth hands-free phone and stereo controls. The adaptive cruise control system here, so that's got a laser guided cruise control on it, auto lights, auto wipers, and I'd already mentioned the BOSE stereo. This car has an absolutely fabulous stereo in it. You've got to listen to it to be able to appreciate just how good it is. But like I say, the real game changer for me with the Mazda 3 is just the interior quality. You've got leathers and soft plastics. It's just a really, really nice place to be, yeah, beautifully finished. Jump out of the car. Because the car's so young, it'll be supplied with the balance of Mazda warranty. That's for 3 years from registration. It includes roadside assistance for that full time as well, sat-nav map updates for the first 3 years as well. If you've got any other questions, please feel free to pick up the phone to us. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully we'll speak to you soon. Cheers.